You know what? I wish I had like some School of the Hogwarts music, cute little enchanted music to play before I have this discussion with y'all. So, this is a message for witches of all genders. Okay. Doesn't matter if you are male or female. I want y'all to stop doing this one thing in 2025. Now, if you are a legitimate witch and you want to have beef with Jamila, that's fine. This is not for you. This is a message for the witches of all genders, whether or not you have realized it or accepted it. Okay? Ways of knowing whether or not you are a witch. There's so many different symptoms and signs. And maybe I'll make another video about that. I actually do have a couple of videos up about that. One thing that I can tell you is that it is extremely important if you are from a enchanted bloodline or a witchy bloodline, you have got to stop trying to just fit in and be accepted. And I think that this is where this comes from. You cannot just agree with people or a religion. When you discover your enchanted and magical self, you have got to love yourself and embrace it. This is the reason why. Because I have so many people that come across my desk that have been doing this for years. And you got to stop doing it because by the time you come to me, there's this whole ass big mess for me to have to clean up. And most of y'all don't have enough money to pay me to do this, okay? Yeah. Stop doing this in 2025. Just stop. Don't do this anymore. Stop. First of all, stop hating your witchy self. Stop conforming to religions that you don't have to. If you are a witch, most religions forbid witchery. It's being a religion is not going to not make you a witch. You're still going to be a witch and you're still not going to be accepted. And that religion is not going to do anything but harm you. So stop with the religious stuff trying to, because just don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Unless you decide to be that particular religion and your relationship with that particular God can include your witchy self. Okay. But this is the main point that I want to get on in 2025. Stop carelessly giving away your power as a witch. Stop doing that. Because when you do that, you better believe that somebody is listening. And there are people out there that are ready to catch your blessings. They are ready to steal your destiny. They are ready to do that. It's people out there that they don't have a basic healthy self-esteem. And I've been talking about this for like the past year. People going around trying to steal people's spiritual gifts, people trying to mimic people's spiritual gifts, people literally trying to take people's destinies and steal it for themselves. Now, I don't know why a person would claim that they are into witchery, but yet they are still projecting. What us witches do is we transmute. We do not project, we transmute. We suffer whatever it is that we've got going on in silence and we transmute it. We never project. We never project our bad stuff to other people and then try to become them. We never do that. Witches don't do that. Okay? Now, if you got more of a serious situation to where you have someone that is either a pedophile or a murderer or somebody that has like this horrible fate and karma and they're constantly trying to project that to you, that's a whole other another. And there's a ritual for that that I do. It's a ritual for that. Yeah. And it's very effective on dealing with that. It's very effective, even though people may try it, there it's not going to work. Okay, because there are some people out there, they would rather, instead of working on themselves, or maybe it's something going on to where they need to be you and you need to take their shit. You need they need for you to absorb their bad shit. Okay. Like I said, there's some people that don't have that ability. But what you're doing as a witch is you are number one, especially if you have spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts can be very difficult to deal with, especially if you're empathic and you can pick up on things. And if it's something that's overwhelming that you have not been taught how to deal with and to have power over your own self, you're going to think badly about your abilities. Like some of y'all have a hell of a sense of smell. Y'all can smell shit coming through the ether. um you and that gift may be something that you want to be in denial about. You don't want to be that. You want to feel like you're normal like everybody else, but you're not normal like everybody else. Okay, you just have to accept it. When you are rejecting yourself, you are giving your power away. The reason why you have those powers is because you need them. You are actually forming attachments to people unwittingly. You are forming these unhealthy attachments with people as well that can span lifetimes because you are saying, oh my God, I hate myself. I hate the fact that I can hear this or I can see this or I can pick up on this. I don't like this. And guess what? People are like, oh, this person, oh, they just don't know. Oh, I want that. That's a gift. That's an enchantment that this person has that they just don't know how to use. And you know what? They're going to try to take that from you. Guess what? You need them shits. You need your energy. You need that. You need it to protect your energy. The moment that something happens, sometimes it happens spontaneously. Everybody is not that lucky because a lot of your portals have been shut down. You're not in contact with your guardian angels. You're just screwed, right? But sometimes it spontaneously happens. Then when that happens, or if you are doing some kind of feeble attempt to return your energy to yourself, like saying, oh, I take back my energy, I reclaim my power, just saying it is not good enough. Okay. Just saying it is not good enough. Not all the time. Okay. Guess what's going to happen? Your energy is going to come back in that person, because what happens is that it's almost like, let's say it's like an umbrella, right? Let's say that your powers are being taken and they are descending in front of you. The other person that is trying to steal your destiny and powers and switch places with you, and there are necromantic rituals that can be done to do that. It depends on what's been done. It really does. It depends. Okay. Honestly, I don't understand why people do that, because it's just temporary, which is why those people are typically up and down. One day they're okay, the next day they're not. It is much easier for those people to just transmute their shit rather than trying to switch places with you. Oh, I want that. I don't want what I have. I want that, when they could have just improved upon what they already had going on. This is something that has been plaguing the spiritual community for at least the past decade, and it fucking sucks. It's fucking annoying. It is. Okay, Harry Potter would not be proud of these people because it's bullshit. So basically, if you're somebody that's vetted and somebody that's been doing work, because there's some people that have been practicing witchcraft since they were kids, and there's some people that were late bloomers. Okay, they were not practicing until they were in their 20s or 30s or 40s or even sometimes 50s or 60s. What ends up happening is that that person is switching that place with you, and especially because there's two levels to it. It's either energy thieving, which is typically both, is what people will do. But then again, it's also switching places completely. Okay. And that is a scary thing. And then some people, they are taking people, especially some of these covens and stuff. And I'm not saying this about all covens are doing this. There are some covens that are practicing traditionally and they don't do this to people. But there are some times where one person will get the root, another person will get the heart, the other person will get the head. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking annoying. And a lot of you guys that are more susceptible to it, y'all running around here trying to be religious when you should be protecting your energy. It's very annoying when I have to go to 10, 12 different fucking places to do a soul retrieval for y'all. I'm tired of doing that. I would rather deal with the type of client cases that I like, which is really fertility cases. And Spirit is getting ready to crack down on that. Y'all have got to stop trying to be religious. Stop it. When you do that, you're giving away your power. You're giving away your power when you do that. And you're not serving yourself or nobody else by doing that. Okay, you're just not doing it. I have had to spend hours and hours doing soul retrieval, power retrievals for people. I am sick and goddamn tired of it. All that writing and chanting and fucking meditation. Can I live a life? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm tired of doing this shit. We cracked the code on this years ago. And a lot of you guys are inadvertently or either unwittingly giving your power away. You're just giving your power away. You're not even allowing any kind of resistance. You're not putting up any blockers or anything. You're just letting them do it. Why? We got to cut this out in 2025. We got to stop that. Okay, we got to stop that, because you always end up coming to me or somebody else, and most of the people out here, they don't know how to deal with your issue. There's a lot of people that have no freaking idea how to help you when you're dealing with what you're dealing with. Okay, you're just giving your power away to some person, some dipshit that doesn't even damn deserve it. Or when you sit and have a conversation with them and you just agree, oh, I agree. What are you agreeing for? Especially you religious witches. And that's male and female. I am constantly saving you from yourself because you want to fit in with religious people. I still don't understand it. Do you know what can happen to you if someone switches destinies with you? And it doesn't matter if you believe in it or not. It doesn't mean that it's not real. Stop giving it away and stop being scared of it. This is one of the reasons why I don't even want to teach anymore. Like I'm getting really irritated with it. I really am. I really am because y'all don't realize that the things that you say, especially when you turncoat, when you are having a general conversation with someone and you're just agreeing with them about anything and everything, and then you got to ask yourself, why am I having this conversation with this person about witchcraft to begin with? Shouldn't that give you a clue? Why are you having a conversation with someone about witchcraft in the first place? Could it be because you're a witch? Next thing you know, there is nothing worse than a self-hating witch. That's awful. And you hate yourself based upon fiction anyway. You hate yourself based upon, for example, the movie The Exorcist. I watched that movie like last week, and for some reason, like the entire movie, I was just enjoying it up until the part where they did the exorcism. It was something about them saying the power of Christ compels you over and over again. It just started making me feel physically fucking sick. I was in a good mood and I was just like, oh my fucking God. I was like, ew. It just made me feel sick because it was such bullshit. Like it was obvious that Reagan is a witch in the movie. Like a lot of people, they see what they want to see, right? So anyway, that I just wanted to say that stop doing that in 2025, please. Even if you don't consider yourself to be a witch or call yourself a witch, healer, shaman, whatever it is that you are, please stop. Just like, don't do this anymore to yourself. Have some pride in yourself. Pride is very important, which is why Pride Month, which is connected, it's connected to LGBT, but like Pride Month is my birth month. Pride is very important to have. It is. Because people will try to take it. That's a part of your personal health. Loving yourself, accepting yourself. Then y'all go and get with these groups and you start attacking witches that have been practicing since they were a baby. And then you wonder why shit get all crazy and messed up. Okay? So just stop doing that. Don't do that anymore. Okay? Stop doing that. Conway the Machine, I can already tell you that you are more than likely you are fragmented and spread all over the place. Somebody got your sacral, somebody got your heart, somebody got your solar plexus. Y'all are just literally not even seeing what is happening. And I don't know what's up with all these Doctor Stranges running around here. I have no idea. But what I do know is that you have every right to protect yourself. You have every right to not let those people take your power. Then you got to quit being so impulsive. You know, don't be impulsive. Do not do things because I've seen people do it. Oh, I just want to, don't test magic. Like just doing it just for the fuck of it. Oh, I want to just try this spell. No, you don't just try a spell. You don't just go and mess with people like that. Like if anybody encourages you to do that, don't listen to them. Oh, I just want to do this to see if this works. Don't, please don't. Please stop. Yes, it will work, and karma is a bitch. Okay, if you're not serious about it, don't touch it yet. Yes, I do believe that there is a difference between natural born cosmic witches and people that practice. I do believe that there is a difference, but that doesn't mean that people that are not necessarily bloodline or cosmic witches, that doesn't mean that they can't do a spell and it work or a ritual and it work. Don't just do it just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? I'm fighting so many demons. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are. And you know who the demons are? It's probably a group of people. More than likely, it's a group of people and spirits. Okay. All righty. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. I hope that we have a better year this year. We're getting a lot of justice this year because there have been, oh my God, it has just been absolutely ridiculous the way people have just been very impulsive. And a lot of these people with these impulse issues, they are being dealt with like right now. Like right now. People that just impulsively do things. Like for example, if I were not a witch and was a religious person, I would take every single verse of that Bible seriously and I would not just do it. I wouldn't just say it. And I think that there's way too many people that have access, which is why the witches have had to go to several alternatives for that. It was a huge battle in 2024. It was terrible. It was terrible. The way the church kept conjuring the energy of revelations right out of a past life. I was like, why do they do it? Did it like I can't really go into it. We're not this is not about that. This is for the witches. Please stop giving away your power. Okay? Especially because the people that want your power, they don't need it. Cuz you know what? Most people when they get a matchbook in their hand, they become corrupted. That one little piece of sulfur corrupts them. Okay? Just that little tiny sulfur at the end of that match, they're corrupted. And they just and next thing you know, it's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of us witches are tired of it because we just want some goddamn peace and quiet. Straight up and down. It's ridiculous. Okay? So the people that are able to take y'all power, they're using it for corrupt reasons too. They don't need no more. In fact, they're being shut down. They need to be shut down. We're not doing that. No. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it. I hope that y'all enjoyed this discussion. I am also live on the Witch's Broom channel. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all later. And hit that thumbs up as well and subscribe. Okay? All right. Blessings. Bye.